Welcome to week 2. So here we are, second week. Now we're going to start to train with purpose. So we're going to build your confidence in your training. So our 10-minute workout this week is strength basics. So we're going to build on what we've already got and start to really strengthen what we're doing. So we're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So again, I'm using my seconds app to time. Use anything that works for you, your phone, anything, watch. So we've got 5 exercises that we're going to do twice, and that's our 10 minutes, that's our 1 set. So I'm going to run through that with you, and we'll go through all the exercises so you know exactly what you're doing. So I am going to come to set my timer. I'm going to start. So first one we are coming to is our goblet squat. So I'm going to grab my kettlebell because it's my heaviest weight. Goblet squats, we're coming wide, toes are turned out, and we're sinking down and up. My bum is coming back as if I'm sitting on a chair. I'm bringing the weights as low as I can. Chest is nice and high. Really bringing it down and up. Nice controlled movement, nice and deep. You would just, if you've got your dumbbells, you would just have your dumbbells here. So our next exercise is our deadlift. So again, I'm going to use my kettlebell because it's my heaviest weight. So my feet are hip width, micro bend in the knees, shoulders back. So I'm just keeping the weight close to the body, bringing it down and up. So it's not like a bend like a squat, I'm hinging at the hips. And I'm bringing the weight into the heels so I can really keep that weight close to the body, lowering and lifting. So I'm feeling it more in my lower back. This is amazing for those of you who have back issues. If you have back issues on this exercise, start a little bit lighter on the weight and we'll build up. Okay, the next one we're coming to is our shoulder press. So I'm going to grab the weights. I'm using dumbbells, heaviest dumbbells I've got. Little bend in the knees, hold the weights up, we're going to take it up and down. Pushing up, nice and strong, core engaged, so I'm really protecting the back. Like I say, a little bend in the knees, so I've got a little bit of a bounce. I'm not feeling too tight. Nice and strong. Nearly there. Last few seconds. Okay, next exercise we're coming to our bent over row. So I'm gonna, little bend in the knees, as if I'm sitting back on a chair, roll the shoulder blades back, weights are down. I'm gonna row down and up. Again, just push the weights as much as you can. You don't want it to feel easy. It's just 45 seconds. We just want to really feel it. You want to feel it like it's a little bit of a struggle. Nice and strong. Nearly there. Final exercise in this first round of 5 is we're coming to plank hold. So you've got either high plank, feet are as wide as the mat, hands, you're coming up onto the hands, or you can come to forearm low plank. So the wider the feet, the more stable it's going to be. The hips are tucked down. We're not sticking the bum up. Nice deep breaths. Closer the feet are together, the more the core is going to work. So again, the weight's stacked over the shoulders and the elbows. And we're going to keep deep breathing. Everything's pulled in, core's lifted. We're not sinking low, we're staying switched on. Done. So that was the first round, so we're going to go through it again. We're 5 minutes in. This time I'm going to demo with the dumbbells because I think most of you have dumbbells. So we're going to come to that goblet squat again. Legs are wide, toes are turned out. We're going to hold the weights through the middle. Sitting back like I'm going to sit on a chair. Coming as deep as I can, keeping that chest nice and lifted. That's it. Like I say, with the glutes, we can go a little bit heavier. So make sure you're using a little bit heavier. 45 seconds, nearly there. Last few seconds. Okay, next one we're coming to is our dumbbell deadlift. So again, I'm going to demo with the dumbbells. My feet are about hip width. Little bend in the knee. Weights are close to the body. I'm keeping the chest lifted. Lower and lift. So I'm keeping the weights close to the body. Just a small bend in the knees. Keeping the chest high. Nice and steady. Just feeling it in that lower back a little bit more, maybe down the back of the legs too. That core's nice and tight. Nearly there. And relax back up. So next one we're coming to is shoulder press. So this time I'm going to kneel down to demo this. I've got my dumbbells again. So if you need to pad the knees, just pop a cushion underneath. I'm going to come up, lift and lower. So some people find it easier on the knees. They find it easier to kind of engage that core and feel like everything's nice and tight. Some people find it more uncomfortable just because it's on the knees. So work with what feels better, either standing or kneeling. Nice, strong core. So we're really lifting and lowering. We're controlling that movement. Nice deep breathing. Nice and strong. That's it. We're nearly there. This feels quite intense, I get it, because we're lifting the weights over the head. It builds up the heart rate a little bit too. Last few seconds. And release it down. So then we're coming to bent over row. So again, we're about hip width. We're going to sink down, shoulder blades back and down, core tight. Lift and lower. Again, we're really controlling that movement. The weights are coming up towards the chest. Elbows are staying close to the body. Nice and strong. Again, if it feels too intense, we can come to alternate if that feels better. Otherwise, really aim to work both together. 45 seconds is all we've got to get through. Nearly there. Last little push. Okay, now we're going to bring it down. Final one, we're coming into that plank. So again, I'm going to come onto my forearms. I'm bringing my feet closer together to test my core. Hips sunk low. Weight over the shoulders. Nice and strong. Everything's pulled in and lifted. Nice deep breaths. Nearly there. Last one. Keep breathing. Bring the knees down if you need that little rest. Otherwise, keep it up. Last little push. Nearly there. And that is workout 2 done. So like I say, it's those 5 exercises twice. That's how 10 minutes. If you've got 10 minutes, get that one in. If you've got 20 minutes, do it twice. So effectively 4 rounds. Do as much as you can with as much weight as you can. If you've got any questions about technique or how to do anything, just let me know. Otherwise, good luck.